Praise the Lord. My name is Nancy Mohio from the Disability Awareness Committee. And today, we have an important opportunity to deepen our understanding of a tool that many of our brothers and sisters who are visually impaired use every day, the white cane. As we gather in worship and fellowship, it is vital that we are aware of the diverse ways in which people experience the world around them. The white cane is a symbol of independence and empowerment for individuals who are visually impaired. It allows them to navigate through the world with confidence, dignity, yet also reminds us of the importance of compassion and support in our shared journey.
Hello, good people. Rajab Chetty, a visually impaired, a teacher by profession. I'm here just to talk about the white cane users and how it's being used and it's helpful. Before I talk much, I'll start by a small introduction and the history of how the white cane came about. The white cane, it was started many years ago, the Second World War. After soldiers lost their eyes, they went back to the base. They were doing nothing, sitting, and then a very good person by the name Louis, he was also a soldier who lost his sight. He wondered, how can a visually impaired person be able to move around and communicate well? So he came up with a black cane, which they used as assistive device that time. As days goes and years goes, they also saw that the black cane is not visible whenever they walk along the road. So they changed that black to white cane. Today, as you move around, you'll see most of the visual impairment along the street, they have a white cane. So that white cane, actually it was the one that was started as a black cane and then later changed to white cane. Why was this person decided now, these people, to use this white cane? They saw there's a big need for people to move freely from one point to the other without any assistance. And that's why after this, I'll show you how I'm going to move freely with my white cane. So I want to show you how I'm going to use the white cane. So as earlier said, that white cane, it's an assistive device that a visual impairment use when they are moving around. So I want to demonstrate how I'm going to use that white cane, or how we use it outside there. Secondly, allow me now to talk on how we use in our daily life I myself, I was not born blind. I acquired this blindness when I'm grown up. I had no otherwise but to go for rehabilitation, where I was taught how to use a white cane. Nobody was born by use of white cane. We only being taught how to use the white cane. So after I joined the rehabilitation, that is how I was taught to move with the white cane, how to handle it. As you see the white cane that I'm holding on in my hand, it has different parts. The one that is here, this is the handle where we hold, and then this one now we call it is a shift. It's the same as the ile ya gari, wakati kuna ile pale engine kuna kitu inaitwa shift, but ours it's also the same. And then down here, it's a tip. This tip is the one that touches the ground. You'll find there are different types of white cane. We have the white cane with a red mark on it. A red mark on it. This is a reflector. Whenever I'm walking on the road, people are able, or the vehicles, they are able to see that this person is a visual impairment. It's a reflector. It's reflecting that there's somebody in front. And that's why you'll see that whenever we are walking, we don't walk at the going vehicle. We walk at the coming vehicle. Secondly, the other white cane is the one that you'll find others have. It has a yellow mark. That yellow mark, or before I talk about the yellow mark, the red mark, it's for the total blind. We have different types of blindness, of the visual impairment. We have the partially and the total blind. For me, like my case, you can see it's red. It means that I'm total blind. But those who will see them with the yellow mark or yellow ribbon, you'll automatically that indicate that that person is partially blind. Partially means that that person has a small perception of light but cannot see well. Good. So, and then the other thing about the white cane, you'll find that there are different types of tips. There are those that are rolling, and those are not rolling. They are permanent. And then the other about the white cane, we have different types, again, white canes. There are those are foldable, like mine. It's folding. You see the way I fold, it's easy for package and carrying. Or if I'm in a meeting, I can put it somewhere very easily. There are those other white cane, you'll find them, they don't fold. They are just, we call them shepherd rods. They are not foldables. So those are the types of white cane that a visual impairment use when they are moving about. Another point that I want to talk about, it's how does a community or how are people seeing a person with white cane? One, they see us as we are caste. That's why you'll find wanakutenga kando, wanakwambia wewe hapana. If they are having their activities, they will not involve you. They think that you are going to kuambukiza hiyo kutokuona, the blindness, and which is very wrong. These people are able. It's only the eyes they don't have, but the mind is there. 100%. The mind is there. They are thinking the same the way they are thinking. So apart from that, I'll give you a small scenario where I was in town and I was going to buy a remote. I entered one of the buildings where electronics are sold. The first impression that person saw, this is a beggar. Akaambia ule soja, mwambie asifanye nini? Si leo, wakuje kesho. So in their mind, they are seeing that this person, the only they can do is just to come and beg. And I was not going to beg. Mine was only to buy the remote. Another thing that also the community is seeing us as mzigo. Staying with somebody who is a visual impairment, or not like this person makes your work not workable. Lazima ukae pale umwangalie. So wanakuita we ni mzigo, and that is very wrong. Very wrong. In a century like this, it's very wrong a person to take you as a luggage. Huyu ni mzigo tu. Very wrong. And then another thing that I'll talk about is that we were not born blind or disabled. We only acquire them on the way. So let not people see us, those things that I've mentioned, cars, beggars, or luggages, mzigo. Let them give us opportunities. Let us give us the space. Hatutaki huruma, kuhurumiwa. Sisi ambacho tunataka, we want you just empathize with us. Just empathize with us. Will be much good to mingle with the others in the community. So those, they think that these people are not function, we are functioning. And this is the message that I'm giving out, that let us embrace person with visual impairment. Let us give them opportunity. Whenever you see them on the way, usiruke white yao, just excuse yourself. They pass and then you pass. Some are on the street, they are, hata mwingine anapiga your white cane teke, without knowing that white cane is very helpful to that person. So let us not be those people who are, we are heartless. Wacha tukue wale watu ambao tunajali wenzetu. We are all equal, despite of our challenges. We are all equal in the community. As I wind up, I'm urging all the stakeholders, the churches, the ministries of roads, all the ministries, the health sectors, can we come on board and champion for person with visual impairment and buy more white canes for these people? You'll find that there are some organizations, they are selling the white cane very, very expensive, up to an extent that that person cannot afford that white cane. So they just end up, waingie kwa kichaka, wachonge miti, waseme wacha tutumie hiyo miti, ama hiyo fimbo, kama like the white cane. Of which, if you dare come in a very busy place like Nairobi, the matatu will not know that this person is a visual impairment. Itajua tu huyu jamaa, labda ni kuna mbuzi anachunga mahali huku, ama ng'ombe. So that is what I will urge all the stakeholders, just to, if it is to donate or to buy, this is it's a very important assistive device to a visual impairment. Please, 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 my fellow people, my fellow friends, let us champion for white cane users. Minus white cane, these people, they cannot move. Remember that this white cane is the one that assists them to move from one point to the other. The way Mr. Chetty, he moves freely from home to work even to town. That is what we want other people to enjoy, that movement. So thank you very much. God bless you as we champion for white cane users in our society. Thank you very much.
As a church family, let us commit to being more mindful and inclusive, offering assistance where needed, and creating an environment where everyone feels valued, seen, and heard. Together, we can reflect Christ's love by showing compassion and extending a helping hand to those with vision challenges. Taking these steps towards great awareness, let us continue being a beacon of light and support to all God's children in all their unique journeys.